Hello again. In this video, I am gonna show you duty officers, the quest, and also I already started these. For one, they take 20 hours, close to a day to do. Anyways, let's go to the duty officers. As you can see, there is a current map here. I cannot do this one because it costs 50,000 energy credit. But each quest gives different items. Each quest uses different officers. Anyways, let's go to the roster. Let's show you. These are tactical officers. Then you have security officers. Then you have engineer officers. Then you have operation officers. Then you have science officers. Then you have medical officers. Then you have civilians. And these civilians also are these as well. Ooh, I got 2 in the sick bay. Yeah, they'll be done in 16 hours. And this one will be done in 16 hours. Okay. Anyways, that is my roster. So, let's start these quests. Anyways, some of them you're gonna need a required Pacific officer to do them. As you can see, this is red, and I do not have the officer to do this quest. Anyways, I am gonna go to personal. Alright, I am actually gonna do this one because it's gonna give me a special item. And it will also give me experience points to this area. In development, that is. So, what I need is 2 security officers. So, and it's only going to take 30 minutes. So, let us see. It is saying I'll get 7% critical, which is the best. So if I could ever make that very high, critical increases the experience points and the items you get. Anyways, the successful rate is 63. Failure is 25 and disaster is 5%, which aren't really bad odds at all. So anyways, I will start and begin that one. Then you have department heads. You have your first officer, then you have your engineer, then you have your science, tactical, security, medical, and operations. So let's start up here at first officers. We can do this quest. We cannot do this quest because we do not have the required civils. Anyways, we'll do this one. It's gonna take 20 hours. And it's got a good high chance of success and a 13% critical. So, we will do this one. We will begin. By the way, that's going to take 20 hours. Then we will go back here. Then we'll go to engineer. We'll see if we can't do any of these. Okay. I'd rather get a special item. You can choose whichever one you're capable of doing or anything like that. Also, we are going to get into what these are as well in this video. Alright, anyways, I like the special items, so I am actually going to do this quest. And it's going to take 8 hours. Ooh. Chance, okay, purple quality of this item is at 4%. A blue quality is at 46, green quality, and then explosion is at 8, which means it's not good. These are alright. I would like to get that, but anyways, we are gonna start this quest. Now, as you can see, now it says that I have 5 in progress. Alright, now we will go back. And now we will do science. I always look for items or officers I can get out of these. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Ah, I would like to get a special duty officer. So how am I going to do that, you ask? For one, I do have the required team, but I do not, I repeat, do not have this item. So what we will do is press my I button. Then I will go to the replicator. And then we have to look for that item, which is right here. As you can see, it costs credit, energy credit. And it only wanted 1, so we will buy 1. Now, we must go back to that department that we were at. And I believe that was science. And there it is. As you can see, now I can do this assignment. And it will take 2 hours. Now I have a 50% chance of it being successful. 5% chance of it being critical. And a 26% chance of it being a failure. And an 18% of disaster. Technically, if you get a disaster, you will wind up injuring your crewmates. Anyways, we're gonna try my luck on this one. And like I showed you before, the reason why I got 2 in the sick bay is because of a disaster from one of my quests. Anyways, we'll go back here. Go back to department leads, and now we will try tactical. Like I do on everything, I look for cards mostly, like right here, because I like special duty officers. And this is gonna actually take 48 hours to complete. That is 2 days total. And here we get a 6% chance of it being a critical. We have a 54% chance of it being a success. And then we have a 33% chance of it being a failure. And we have a 7% chance of disaster. We do not want disaster. Anyways, I am going to also try my luck on this one. So in 48 hours, this assessment will be done. Okay, now I will go back to the department leads. We were just done tactical. Now we will do operations. And look at all of this. Special duty officers. Like I said, I like getting special duty officers, so we will do this. And as you can see, there is no % chance of it being a disaster, and it is 100% of a successful mission. So I will definitely do this quest for sure, and it only takes 4 hours to do that one. Now we will go down, see if I can get any more cards or whatnot. Alright, no more cards there. Alright, we will go back to the department heads, and now we will go to the medical field. Like I say, on every one of them, I look for the special items or special officers you can get. And if there isn't any, I technically just go to the next. And we will go to security. Okay, as you can see, there are no cards or anything like that to get. So, what I will do next is practically start from where I was before. Or you can go to personal map and do those ones. Or you can go to current map and do some of those. I wish I had that. Anyways, I am actually going to do this one for trade. So we will do this one. We will begin the assessment. And it's going to be 21% failure, 11% critical, and a 68% success. Which means it should technically be successful, but it's not always the case. But we're going to start that one anyways. Now we will go back down to the bottom again. Yeah, we could do this one, but I don't feel like doing a replicator right now. I did that one just to show you certain things that you have to get. Each one of these will actually be different sometimes. Certain things you have to get for the assignment to complete or to start it. Alright, now we're going to go to personal, and since these aren't going to take long, I'm actually going to do both if I'm allowed to. And I can, so we'll just start those, and most chances are they'll be successful. As you can see, now I have 11 in progress. Like I said, I always go for the card because you can never have enough of these officers. Alright, now we will go to... why not? Espionage. You get credit for the espionage. Like as you can see here. Diplomatic, 0 rank. All of them are 0 rank besides development. And you get all of these by doing your officer assignments. Like I'm showing you. Anyways, we're gonna do espionage. We'll do this one. It's gonna take, oh shoot, maybe I'm not. Let's see, can I get a better officer? No, I cannot. Why not? We're gonna press my luck on this one. Alright, go back to the first one. Can't do it because I don't have the civilians or the security or the Pacific officers for this one. So I will go back to my department heads and then I will go here. I will scroll down until I find one that I actually want to do. And well, wow. I don't want to do that one then. 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, we'll do this one. As you can see, some of these quests will give you dilithium ore. And you will have to refine this ore to get the actual dilithium. Anyways, I'm actually going to do this one. I'm actually going to buy these, like I showed you, from the replicator. When you do this replicator, also it changes your department and that, so you're gonna have to remember where you were at. And you're gonna have to remember what it required you to get. So, for example, you need communication array. I need 1. As you can see, I have 2 of 3. Then I need cell, ceiling, stem, bolts. Then I need industrial energy cells. So let's bring up that. And let's go from that. Communication array. I needed 1, so we'll get 1. Next we needed right here. As you can see, the price varies per item you need to get. And we needed 3. Oh shoot, I'm out. Uh-oh. No biggie. I might have enough to sell some stuff. Yeah, we'll sell this. We'll recycle that. And this gun, yeah, we'll sell the gun as well. We'll sell the plasma cannon. And we'll also sell this because I'm not using them. I must also find out what else I can sell that isn't worth my time. I will also sell these because I'm not using them and it's pointless to keep in my bag. So now I should have enough. I have 17,000. So now I will go back to the replicate and I will go back down to the bolts. Does this say I don't think I bought any, did I? No, I did not buy any. But we will buy 3 now. We are going to buy 3 of those because that's what it required. We also needed, what was that last thing? Was it industrial energy cell? Ah, shoot. We'll have to go back here and find out what it was that I needed. Alright, we have that. Okay, this is what I needed. Yep, industrial energy cell. Okay, I was correct. So, we will go find these right here. And it will cost 600 each. And I need 3 of those. So here you can go to your replicator to actually buy the commodities. You can also buy commodities at the Sol system, which is Earth again, at the commodity store. Anyways, let us go back to here and get this assessment going since I just got done buying what I needed. And here is what we have. I have an 8% critical, which is, like I said, the best because this will actually increase, if I get a critical that is, it will increase the EXP. Also, it will increase this, and it would also increase this, and it would also increase this. So, a 21% failure rate, and it's not bad. So, chances are I should not fail this quest or mission. Disaster, I should not get a disaster out of this one either. So, we will start and begin this one. Now if you are wondering how many rosters I have left, you go back here. The ones that are in spaceships are the ones that are on missions. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tactical that are not on missions. Next we're security. they're all gone. 2 in the sick bay. So security would be out of it. Engineering, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engineering. So we could still do some of those. Operations, I have 1 left. Science, I have 1, 2, 3 left. Medical, I have 1. Civilians, I still have 4 because these are also considered in your roster. Okay, so what we will do is see if I can't do any more here. And we will just keep looking until I think I find one. Ah, here we are. I also look for dilithium ore because the lithium ore helps you do upgrades and stuff. So you're definitely wanting to look into all this when you do this. Alright, I get a 5% critical, 54% successful, 38% failure, and a 3% disaster. Chances are it will be a successful mission. We will start that one. And we will continue on down to see if I can do any more. I could, but I don't really want to spend all that credit on this. So, I will go back to my department heads. We will go to science to see if I have any science that can be completed. I also like sending out as many of my roster as I can. For 1, to get the experience for this field. 2, to get experience and expertise points. Expertise points is to upgrade your bridge officers, like this one, but you cannot upgrade or promote them until you are certain levels in this game. So right now, this one is a lieutenant commander. Reason why is because it cannot be the same as me, which is a regular commander. Each of these are lieutenant commanders. I have upgraded each and every one of them to their highest promotion until I rank up again, which would have to mean I go all the way over here. Okay, anyways. Out of there. Okay. It looks like I can do a couple of science, but I like to go for the ones that give me the most. So, I see this one actually giving me the most. I'm only going to send 1 off for one reason. Because all these other departments may ask for a scientist or a certain type of officer. You have to watch it because each one are specific. Like right here, I do not have a security officer, and I do not have the special officer for this. Anyways, I found me a good one that I want to do because it will give me 50 dilithium ore, and then it will also give me military EXP and also expertise and experience points. Yes, experience points. This right here, this one, actually goes up here. This one, I will show you again where that goes. That goes here, but I cannot show you what I have for expertise points because I do not have one I can upgrade. Alright, I'm doing this one right here. I have a 5% chance of it being critical, which is the best again. 53% that is going to be successful, 37% that it will fail, and 5% which is complete disaster and some of the team will wind up in the sick bay. But I'm going to start it anyways. It's a 4-hour one. Now I will go back. We just got done doing tactical. Now we will do operations to see if I have any that I can do. That one would have been good, but I don't have the civilians to do it. Okay, actually I am actually gonna go and buy me 3 of these. Let's see, maybe 6 if I can actually get all of them out. So, replicator, we need to go down. And we need this one. We need 3 of them. So, as you can see how fast your credit drops in this game. Anyways, I need to go back to operations because that's where I was. Now, which one do I choose? Really doesn't matter because they're all the same. And I cannot do this one because I do not have the correct officer. Even though I do have these type, I do not have this type. So, we are actually going to do this 8-hour one. And we have a 5% that it'd be critical, which will up each one of these. 54% chance of it being successful, 38% chance of it failing, and a 3% chance of it being a complete disaster. So this one should also be a successful rate. Alrighty, we will go back down to see if I can't do that other one. And it looks like I can, so I will also buy more for the replicator. Right here. Again. And I will buy 3 more, because that's what it requires. Now we need to go back to my department heads. We were in operations, so we will go back there. We will drag it all the way back down, and then we will start this plan. Here I have a 5% critical, 54% successful, failure of 38%. And disaster is a 3%. So this one also should be a pass. Now we are actually getting low on roster. But to find out if we are really low on roster, we go here. Tactical is all gone. Security is all gone because I got 2 in the sick bay. Engineers, I have 1. Operations, I have none. Science, I have none. Medical, I have none. And civilians, I only have 2. So, we can still do maybe a quest. Maybe. I cannot do one there. We go back to departments and security will be the last one. And it looks like I do not have any more that I can do. I hope you liked the video and I hope it helps you out in the future. And this is me signing off for now. So have a good one.